welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And if this is your first visit, well, I sure hope it won't be your last. What is it I have to share with you today, guys? This is so exciting. I hope it's exciting for you. It's very exciting for me. I shared with you the mystery scoops for the Sanrio stuff, for the Hello Kitty and all of that. I shared that with you. But I am going to also be selling bookish bundles, and this is the biggest one there's going to be because it's the first one. And guys, I'm just so excited. I wish this was for me. I want this so bad. So I'm going to start. Where should I start? You know what? I'm going to start with the journal. The journal's little, okay? I'm going to warn you now. It is little, but it's just part of this bundle for people who like journaling and like books and, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want this so bad myself. I said that, didn't I? Okay, and no, I don't have extras, so it's not like I can keep one for me. All right, let me get this out. I think this is so cute. It's smaller than I thought. You gotta pay attention to your measurements when you're buying things. However, this is a perfect pocket size. It's a pocket size journal. I don't know if you can see, it's got like the Tree of Life embossed in the cover. It is green. It has a elastic loop on the side, and it has a small pin that fits down in there. It has the bookmark band that you can mark where you're at or keep it closed completely. It also comes with a ribbon bookmark, so you know you don't have to use that to mark your place. The pages are lined. They have a place for like your date and things like that. So you can use this as a small planner or whatever you want to do, or a diary type. If I had it, I would be using it as a journal. You know I like to journal. If you've been with my channel very long, I am a journaler. I hope you can see the Tree of Life embossed on there. I'm going to come closer. I hope you can see it, but it's there. There's that journal with the pen attached. But you get this even smaller journal in a lighter green. A really small pocket-sized one. This would fit in your back pocket, or definitely fit in your purse. Take it along, write down your appointments, whatever. It is a lined journal. I don't know if you can see that, but it is lined. And it does have the elastic to keep it closed. And it's really soft textured, like a faux leather. Nice and thick. So you actually get the two journals, okay? I wish there was this larger, like a A5 size, but I just, I don't have that. But, guys, come on. Just wait. So you get both of these, okay? Oops, I haven't turned the right way. Alright, so you get both of these, right? But you may need something to cozy up while you're writing in your journal. So you get this book blanket. It is very soft. I mean, very, very soft. I want to leave it in the bag. I don't want to take it out. I do have one out, but I didn't bring it in here. I don't know why I didn't. I only have two of these. So the first two people to buy will get a blanket. I only have two. It is like throw size. It's not like queen bed size, but it's a nice size. And it is really insanely soft. And there's different colors. It's got like teal and purple and yellow, and it's just got all kinds of pink. It's got all kinds of colors in it. I wish I could spread it out and show you. It's got flowers and books, but like I said, I want to keep it nice and cat hair free. That would be nice. So, you get the 2 journals, you get the blanket, but then you need something to carry your book and your journal and stuff in. You get this really neat. I do want to open this because it's got pockets. Hope I can get it back in this covering, because this is, what do you call it? Felt, and it will really attract the white cat hair. I want to put it back in there. I hope you don't get a bunch of white cat hair on it. I'll do my best. All right, this is super cool, guys. All right, so it's got snaps, but it opens out like this. It's got pockets in it so that you can put your different stuff, your, you know, like your Post-it notes, your pens, your pencils. So it's got a pocket here and a pocket here with a pretty good gusset. Then you can put your, like your Kindle, your tablet, whatever in here. And your book that you're reading, maybe, in here. Or your journal, whatever. And over here you've got more room for pens, pencils, whatever you need. And it's got handles. So it closes up like this. And it has 2 handles here, and it, you know, it opens up pretty good, so you can fit a lot in there. I thought this was really neat. Matter of fact, I might have to buy me one, because I do like to go and take art supplies with me. I like to take my book with me. I like to take my journal with me. I hear you, Bugatti. That one snapped. That one snapped. Oh, I think it's me. I think it's because my hands are so sore. Because it seems like they're all a little hard to snap. But again, I think it's me. Alright. So you get this green bag. I will try to take as much of that extra footage out as I can. And I just rip the paper that it goes in. The paper's very thin. It ripped. Alright. Well, I'll probably put it in the other bag. Alright, I'm just going to set this aside and we'll deal with it later. Try not to get it piled in front of me so that you can't see me. I realize I've got like a lot of art supplies and all that, and things tend to show sometimes. I mean, one side or the other, you're going to see my stuff. I apologize. I have a lot here so I can work on my art and not have to get up and go far, because, you know, I'm not well. So you also are going to get this light. Now, this is a rechargeable USB, you know, rechargeable light. It changes like color and intensity. So, and it comes apart and you charge it. So, and the head of it moves, so you can direct it down on your book and all that. So you get a book light, because we all need a book light. Put that over there. But you're going to get some pens, so you need a bag for your pens, so they're not just falling out of your bag willy-nilly. And I had to buy this because you see that it's bookshelves full of books. The gusset is pretty wide. I mean, this is the way it's folded up, so you can see it's going to hold a lot. It's like 3 inches at least. And it's nice and flexible, so you get that. But you might want to tell the world that you are a book lover. And just in case, and only the first person gets this. You get a t-shirt that says, "Reading is my favorite sport." Definitely my favorite sport. So you get that. Only the first person gets that. And only the first and second person gets the blanket. And there's probably other things that only one or the other gets. Sorry, knock my stuff down. So, because you've got that book printed pencil bag. You might need a couple highlighters. You have one in green and one in purple, because I don't like it when the highlighters are too close to the same color. A lot of people give 2-3 highlighters, but they're like the same color. So you got purple and green. But you can't write with the highlighter. I guess you can, but here are 3, a white, a black, and a green ink pen. Like, I think they're gel pens. They're just, pretty standard. But then you get this black kitty cat pen. Let me see. You may not be able to see this when I bring it up. Black kitty cat pen. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully my video is not going in and out of focus like it did the last video. You get this pen, this beaded pen. It's got a shamrock and a tassel, and it's got a shamrock in the middle. And so nice beaded pen that I put together. People say they make them. Most of the time what they mean is they buy the beads, they buy the pens, and then they put them together. That's what I did. And because I didn't think one beaded pen was enough, I made you another beaded pen. I'll zoom in on this so you can see it better. So that gives you 2 beaded pens, 3 kind of regular standard kind of pens, a black cat pen. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you that he has a tail. Hopefully you can see that. And 2 highlighters to put in your pencil bag. Okay, so next, let's go on to what? How about bookmarks? You get 2 larger bookmarks that you write your reading list on. So one has cats and one has plants. That one's got a little mark on it. It came that way, I'm sorry. Not like a mark, like a bend. Anyway, it says book reviews on the back of this, and you can write down the books that you're reading and check them off, as you read them, or, give them a system of stars or whatever. This one actually has stars, that you can do 5, up to 5 stars, the date, the title, your name and stuff on it, like a library card. Hopefully you can see it. Move my head out of the way so maybe you can see it. Bet it's got plants. Throw it. It has plants on a bookshelf. And this one has cats on a bookshelf. And you could color those books in if you wanted to, or write the titles on the books. Hot. So we're going to start there. And then you get a heart shape, one of those faux leather heart-shaped bookmarks. Got it in black because I don't have it in green. So, got one of those, and it goes on the corner of your book, all like so, and marks your place. But, get that towards me, please. But that's not all. You get this packet of bookmarks. Let me show you what's in there. It has just a cardboard backing, but of course you have to have a cat. But then you have a cat where you can write on it like the book titles or whatever. Why? Because it's cute. Then you have some magic coming out of the book, and it's got green. Then you have a ghost sitting on a green chair reading a book. And then you have a corgi. I think that's a corgi. Because I didn't think, cats should be the only thing. Dogs need representation too. I have a cat and a dog. This one's double-sided. The rest of them are single-sided. That one's double-sided. Then you have a girl sitting on a dark green chair reading a book with a bookcase behind her. Oh no, this one's No, that's single-sided. Then you have a bookcase with books on it. And then you have a stack of books. And then you have a green library card. Again, I'm big on, you know, being able to write down like the books you want to read, so you can keep track of, hey, did I read it? Did I not read it? And it's double-sided, and it says library card on it, and issued to, so you can write your name on it. But then there is green bookcase, and it's double-sided. And then, just because I thought you needed it, there's an extra ghosty one. So that's those bookmarks, plus the two big ones that you can write your books on. Let me put those back in here so that they don't get messed up and they don't get lost. So there's a lot of bookmarks. I didn't count them. Those, this one, the two. But guys, there's one more. And I made it for you. This is a little book. And there's a tassel hanging on there. And it's a little heavy, but hopefully it'll work well. I'd maybe use this in your book at home, and use the cardboard ones when you're out, because it's heavy. It could, when you're carrying your book, it could fall out. So just trying to make it catch the light, because it's a little shiny in spots. All right, so there's that. But you need, well, you need to be able to hold your book open. People use these to do that. I didn't have one with green on it, but I do have purple flowers, and green and purple look pretty together. One of these that you hold your book and it holds the pages. I've never had one of these. I hope it works nice. Then you've got to have something, you know, to hold your pen on your journal, which that one has a loop. The little one does not, but you know, other ones. Here's one of these paper clips that has the place to put your pen through. You know, I'm a big fan of those. But there's also a bunch of these. I will stand up so you can see it. I'm trying to get one that you can try, one of the green ones, so you can see it. Also, to mark your page or whatever, there are these little paper clips that have a heart. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can. But there's several. There's pink and blue and purple and green. And there's a few of those in this baggie with the big paper clip, okay? So be careful there when you open it. You don't lose them, because they are kind of small. And what else? What else? Just in case you want to draw in your journal, there is a green ruler. And there are some page tabs, or you know, whatever you want to use them for. And you notice they're mostly in green colors. And there is, well, you might get hot when you're reading. I'm always hot. I know it's not green, but this is the color I have. And this is a first person only gift. Oh, that feels so good. What, baby? I hear you, Bugatti. You get that. But you might need to hold your hair out of the way. So you get a book. This is also the first person gets this. Book hair clip. That is so cute. I do have one of these, but cut my hair off. But, you know, I cut my hair off because they were going to do a biopsy of my skull. And so I got my hair cut off, and then they decided they may not need to do it right now. So this one, this hair clippy here is green. This one's gray, but I don't know if you can see how nice and glittery they are. They're really pretty, and they're kind of like a jaw clip. These are really pretty. So you get those. Keep your hair back out of your eyes so you can read. Oh, another thing, like a bookmark. Here's a little clip. It's stuck to something else so I don't lose it. Speaking of hair, keeping your hair out of the way, here is this. So pretty. Wait till I get it out. That'll make all the difference. I think I may only have one of these. It tangled up a little bit, but isn't that pretty? And it's like a barrette. Oh, well, you might want something pretty to wear. So here's this really, really pretty bracelet. I'll get closer so you can see it, but there it is on. It's really blingy. Hopefully you can see it. It's got a pretty white flower. I'm hoping you can see it. It's really pretty. And it's in this green organza bag for you. Then you get 2 pages of word stickers that say things like, say hello to a new day, today is a new day, everything begins and ends with you, things like that on this one. A lot more than that, but and this one says things like, make a difference, be yourself, everyone else is already taken, love makes us feel alive, believe in yourself, dream big, work hard, and never give up. Things like that, just like positive affirmation kind of things that you can put in your journal. So there's 2 pages. One's blue and green, and one's green. And then there is some stickers I picked out specifically because they had green. Buy me books and tell me I'm pretty. And this is got some holographic kind of glittery things there. Treat your shelves like in bookshelves. I am bookish, and it's got a dinosaur, a T-Rex. I'm reading, and a heart. Book lovers, and it's got a green book, and the ghost has got kind of a green cast to him. This one says, drink me, and this is endless TBR remedy, and then it's got little print that I can't read. Shake for the... I can't read it. You'll probably be able to read it. My eyesight is just too bad. But it's, you know, like an Alice in Wonderland drink me bottle that's supposed to help you to be able to read more. It says, I love reading. He's got a cup of tea. This looks like my cat Mau Mau. So you're lucky you're getting it. I want it. And it's got a green background, so. And then you get this whole baggie of more stickers. And they're mostly book or word related. I'm going to stick these in there with those. I'm not going to show you every sticker, but there's at least that many, probably more than that in here. I mean, there's a lot of stickers in here. Alright, what else is there? Oh, speaking of stickers, you get these 3 washi tapes. But the first and second person also gets a special washi tape that is, of course I put it in here and sealed it up. It's got flowers and books. Hopefully I can get you zoomed in so that you can actually see it. Anyway, it's a black background and there's books like on a bookshelf and flowers. Hopefully you can see it. It is a special one that I got. It was a little bit expensive, so I only bought 2. Then there is, in here is a pack of cat. It's in a Hello Kitty package, but inside of it there's a cat, what do you call it? Sticky notes. But you also get this cat-shaped sticky notes in green. And a heart-shaped sticky notes. So you get 3 things of sticky notes. And we're not done yet. You get a coin that you flip, and one side says go to bed and has a person in bed and it has Z's above it, and the other one says one more chapter and has a book. Try to get, again, I don't know if I can get it clear, but I will try. This side has the person, it says go to bed, and this side says one more chapter. Hopefully you saw it. And then, last thing, something free from me, and it's got your little clippy on it because I don't want to lose it. Free from me, in a organza bag. You get a teaspoon to stir your tea with, or coffee. I drink both, but mostly I drink coffee. But you get a tea ball, a heart-shaped tea ball infuser. It's got the little hook to hang it on the side of your cup, and it's a little heart-shaped tea infuser from me, so that you can have a nice cup of tea with your book. So you get the tea ball and, you know, the tea infuser and the spoon. You get, where's the bat? Don't fall down. We don't need you yet. We get 4 things of washi tape, 2 that are really thin and 2 that are larger. So you get 4 things of washi tape. You get your coin to flip. You get your 3 things of sticky notes. You get a whole bunch of stickers. You get your word stickers, 2 sheets of those. You get your green bracelet. That is so pretty. I love that bracelet. You get all these hair accessories to keep your hair out of your eyes so you can read. I love this one. I just love this one. I got one for me. I got one for my daughter Riley. And I got one for you. It's the only one of them I have left. You get the paper clip that goes on the side of your journal that holds your pen, plus all the little heart, paper clips inside there. You get the fan because it's still warm. You get the page stickers here, just in case you're drawing and need to make straight lines or have a journal that doesn't have lines. You get this green, it's a pretty flexible ruler. You get the thing to hold your page so your thumb doesn't get too tired. Hold your book open. Really works with the hardback, heavy hardback books. I bet you that would help. You get the bookmark that I put together. You get the heart-shaped bookmark. You get a whole bunch of bookmarks. And the 2 that you can write your books on. You get these 3 pens. And the kitty cat shaped pen with the tail. And the 2 beaded pens, which probably only the first person will get 2. And you get the 2 highlighters. And you get the t-shirt, which again, only the first person is getting a t-shirt. And remember, it has reading is my favorite sport and books on it. And you get the cozy blanket to cuddle up while you're writing in your journal or reading your favorite books. 2 journals. You get those, and one comes with a pen. And you get the pencil bag. And you get the white book light that I showed you. That is USB rechargeable. And this is crazy, you guys. You get, oops, I dropped something. This really cool bag to carry your stuff in. I don't know if it's something that goes with this. No. I knocked something down and thought it was something of yours. I will try to get this in a better bag because I don't want it to get covered in white cat hair. That's an awful lot of stuff. And with larger items, the t-shirt, the blanket, the book carrying bag, to name a few. So I am going to ask $60, but that includes the shipping. $60 including shipping, and you will take this first book bundle. Let me know. I will leave in the description. I will have my email address. Contact me, put like Bookish Bundle or something like that in the subject line, and then write in the body of the message, and the first person that asks for it will get it. And again, it has a couple of things, 2 or 3 things at least, or more, that will not be offered in future bundles. So the Bookish Bundle price may change a bit once I figure out shipping, what that's going to cost me and stuff like that. But right now I'm just going to ask for $60, but that includes the shipping. And like I said, I won't really be making anything off of it, but as long as I make my money back, my husband won't kill me completely dead. So let me know in the comments what you think, and of course let me know by email if you would like to purchase this Bookish Bundle. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to me babble, and I will see you again soon in another video. Bye guys.